wanted to make a quick little video to kind of go over the process of ordering a bow, and then what you can also expect to receive once your order is complete and is shipped to you. So we'll go over the ordering process first. So first of all, I don't have a generic order form or an online order form or anything like that. To get the order process started, you'll have to either contact me on Instagram or Facebook, email me, or giving me a call is probably the best way, especially if you have some questions. And then another thing that I kind of run into a lot is that guys aren't real sure what they want for woods because they're not real familiar with different species of woods or what combinations might look good. So one thing that I've kind of found that helps guys that might be in that situation is I've posted pictures of almost every bow I've built on Instagram and Facebook, and then a lot of photos are on my website as well. So that can give a guy a lot of, a lot of different things to look through and maybe find some woods that he likes or a combination that he likes, and then that kind of gives us a direction that we can go with his specific bow. Moving on from there, there's the deposit. There's a minimum of a $200 deposit, which is basically just going to hold your spot in line in the build list. You don't need to know the specific wood you want or even your specific specs at the time of the deposit. That's just going to hold your place in line basically. And then it was about a 6-month lead time, but it's getting a lot closer to 4 months right now, I would say, the way things are going. So then I will get a hold of you when your name is starting to come up on that build list, and then we will, nail down exactly what you're wanting at that time. So, roughly probably a month before your bow is done, if I had to guess, somewhere in there. And that's when you would need to know exactly what wood you're wanting and, length, specs, or draw weight, things like that. As far as the rest of the order process, I think that's most of it. I guess payment-wise, we can do check, money order, PayPal. I think we can do some credit cards through PayPal. So really just kind of whatever works best for you. I think that might cover pretty much the whole ordering thing. So I guess let's move into what you can expect to receive when you get your order. So they'll come in a little fleece bow sock here. I just took this bow out. Your bow will come with a rug rest on it, so it'll basically be ready to shoot. It's got a little trim Velcro on there for a rug. It'll come with a string and string silencers. Here, the wool string silencers. If it's a 62 or a 64, I put 2 sets on, and if it's a 58 or a 60 or under a 60, I just put the 1 set on, just because that's how I've come to do it. If you want something different than that, that's fine. Just let me know. I was running BCYX strings, and I've now switched to X99 from BCYX, the new version. But either way, so it's a high-performance string. Like I say, basically ready to shoot. We can either write a bow name on it, or we can write your name, or whatever you want. Some people ask for different, just kind of quotes or mottos or whatever you want to call it also, and that's fine. That's something we can do. Also, I guess as far as a tillering, I'll usually, once the bow is pretty much getting to be done, I'll contact you again, kind of go over that, hey, this is where the specs are, is that okay? What do you want it tillered at? I can tiller 0 for 3 under, or a lot of times I'll run it just a little positive. I can also run it negative, also if you're a fixed crawler, but a lot of times it's going to be just kind of tillered even or just a little bit positive, but that's something that we can tweak according to what you prefer. And then also I'm usually within, we'll say, a couple pounds either way is pretty standard. But like I said, before the bow actually ships, we'll kind of go over exactly where it's at and make sure that that's what you're okay with. So I think that kind of goes over a lot of how to place an order and what you can expect once you've placed the order and your bow is built and shipped. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave comments below, or contact me. And again, I'll put all that contact information at the end of the video here, so it's easy for you to find. And hope you have a good day.